I'm Mark Saxton,
I'm Joey Cundiff.
and this
I'm Code Red.
and this is Blue Collar
Sports Talk.
All right, and you know what time it is. Wait a second.
Let's talk some shit.
It's time to talk some shit. There it is, folks. Little bit of a rough start, some would say.
Delayed.
Just a little bit.
A couple of fumbles.
One take.
One take. Also,
First and foremost. Let's talk some shit, huh, Cody? Cody?
Cheers.
all right, and some editing magic here.
Sponsors and the code.
Use them. Help us. Help you. Help us. But even furthermore,
A little bit of a sensitive topic.
pick'ems.
What are you picking?
Me, because I'm in the lead.
It happens. Even a blind squirrel finds a nut.
Yeah. Well,
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
hey, but so far, sir, I'm not only right twice a day, but even then some.
Not really. Being very generous.
All right.
Now we have our time to redeem with what I call my perfect parlay of the week.
Uh-oh. What do we got?
I'm starting off. I'm going Jags ? I might switch this to Broncos. Fuck London games.
I'm taking the Jags.
I'm taking the Jags as well. But can we all agree? Let's make London games not 6:00 in the morning for us West.
I agree. 100%.
East Coast prejudice.
Fuck London games.
Right. Fuck the East Coast. They're cold anyways. Let them warm up. You know what I mean?
Amen.
Yeah.
Code. Who you taking?
Broncos, Jags, dude. Jags all day.
Okay.
I mean,
Hey,
just fucking. You can't pick the Broncos, dude.
Let me-
You
hey,
can't
let
pick
me
the
take it
Broncos.
back.
It's that simple.
Let me take you back.
Across the pond?
Back across the pipe to the winners of 1776. Atlanta has a visitor.
Did Georgia win that one?
Atlanta's winning.
Okay. All right.
Atlanta is winning
I
Hey.
got that one too. Over the Panthers.
all day.
No, I love PJ Walker.
But now
Don't get me
here's
wrong.
the money line.
Don't get me wrong.
Atlanta's favored by 4.
Yep. Take that to the
I'm
bank.
taking it to the bank.
What do you think, Code?
I mean, PJ Walker was good last week, but I mean, Marcus Mariota and the Falcons, that's the safe pick. By 4, easy money.
There it is.
There it is. Wait. Why don't you take me to the big D? And I do mean Dallas.
It's only fitting. Them boys with the biggest of these arising from the depths, laying it on the Bears. Oh, we haven't done a lock in a minute. I got the Cowboys beating the Bears by 10 is my lock.
I would like to say like calm it down, but no, you're right. It is against the Shy.
Dallas is favored by 10, and I say take all them Tims, find an alternate spread where it's minus 14, and take that spread as well.
Amen.
Dude, I'm gonna throw a little curveball here, and the Bears had a great game last week.
Against who?
I'm gonna go with the Bears against the fucking Patriots.
You want to make a little okay. I'm throwing the challenge flag.
Little
and-
side-
I fucking hate the Bears.
Okay,
Please
right.
just know that.
I
I
understand.
do
Little
not
side
like
bet.
the Bears.
But flag on the play. I'm throwing the Zin flag right now. I bet you 3 shots
On command.
on command, on show that the Cowboys beat the Bears.
You got a fucking deal.
Uh-oh, there it is. There it is, folks.
What do you got?
I've obviously got Dallas.
The biggest D.
Okay. Let's go to Motown, huh?
Cody owes me 3 shots.
Dude, you're gonna be surprised.
Hey.
I mean, look, if I gotta take 3 shots, I'm gonna be happy because fuck the Bears.
Well, I'm gonna take
But-
shots too. Don't get me wrong. I mean, but this is just more pride, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
right. All right. Now take me to the Motor City.
And we're gonna be motoring.
In Moton?
Nowhere, because Miami is taking that one. Hey, Miami favored by 3.5. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give them a full 7.
Yeah, no, I agree because it's Motor City. But what have they got in Florida? Them boats.
They got a lot of swamp.
They got a lot of boats. The motor
pontoons.
boating. Dolphins winning that one.
What you got?
I mean, it's easy. Agreed. Dolphins. Tua's back. Tyreek Hill's looking fucking clean. The cheetah. They're gonna mop the Lions.
Now, why don't you take me to the asshole of the United States? Take me to Minnesota, huh?
I wouldn't say that's asshole. I say more like, how would I say that? Maybe like the lazy eye of the United States. You know what I mean? But I got the Vikes winning that one.
Okay.
I mean, it is, hey, Modern Warfare 2
Hey,
came out last night.
Just came out.
Kyler's
came out.
Kyler's fucking around. Vikings winning this one. The spread is 3.5. I say Vikings win it by 3. So I think I'd pick Cardinals money line.
ooh, I'm actually sticking with the money line,
Okay.
and I'm sticking with Kirk. You love your cousins.
And by the way, we looked up Kirk Cousins as a female. Hey, don't knock it till you try it, folks. Do not knock
$20
it.
is $20.
And by the way, this is just for YouTube. We do not own any of the rights to any of this music. Go ahead. Code Red Cody. What do you got? The Cardinals
Vikings.
are going to the Vikings.
Vikings.
Oh,
Vikings.
finish.
Vikings. I want to say fucking Cardinals. I want to say Cardinals very bad, but
But you know better.
the Vikings got this, dude.
There you go.
All right.
They got this.
Hey,
I gotta go with my brain on that one,
hey,
not my
let's-
heart.
Let's go to Mardi Gras.
Mm.
Hey, the House of the Rising Sun, New Orleans, is getting a visit from them motherfuckers from the Sin City.
You want to know who I got? The Raiders coming to town, going into the. Hey, they know something about Sin. Hey, you go to New Orleans,
Uh-oh.
it might just be the same amount of sin
Uh-oh.
over
And
there.
mind you, Vegas is favored by 1.5.
And the Red Rocket at the helm for now. I got the Raiders.
But here's the problem.
What's the problem?
They ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, Josh Jacobs has something to say to you.
Nolans is gonna take it because when the Saints go marching in, oh, when the Saints go marching in, guess what? You would love to be a part of that number because they will cover the spread and they will do their work.
I can guarantee you, folks, I'm going to catch up by 1 on this pick. What say you, Code Red Cody?
I got to agree with Mark on that one. I'm sorry. The Saints are going to come marching in. Taysom Hill is going to be that fucking weapon, that Swiss Army knife to get it done. Saints, baby.
Another bet.
Saints.
I got Josh Jacobs running it in for a touchdown. You want to bet on that one?
No, absolutely
Yeah, okay,
not.
all right.
Absolutely not. He will get a tutty. Josh Jacobs will get a touchdown. I'll probably actually throw that in one of my parlays, one of my like big money
Hey,
parlays.
DraftKings, Cody, get in on this. Ready?
Yeah,
There it is.
There it
it was
is.
a little-
now.
it wasn't the best wink, but you know,
Hey,
it was a
it's
win.
new.
Hey, it got me there. Now to the real asshole. No, I wouldn't say the asshole. I'd say like the
armpit.
dickhead.
The armpit.
Yeah, the armpit of America. The Pats.
Where are they visiting?
The New York Jets.
Or, you know,
In New Jersey.
Jets, Jets.
all right. Who you picking?
I got the Pats winning this one because
Who are favored by
because
2.5.
now hear me. Mac Jones must win this game. And the Patriots haven't lost to the Jets in. I didn't have a beard back then.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
In a while.
I don't
This
think
is
I
a
had one
must
either.
win for the Mac Attack.
The party pack, the heart attack, Mac Jones. But guess what? Guess what? Bill Belichick, he's old.
Oh,
Right. He's real old.
real old.
Someone consider a cougar. But guess what?
You consider
I
him
got
a cougar?
I got a cougar strangler
Oh.
on the other end.
A cougar dickler, eh?
Yeah, by the name of Zach
Mr.
Milton. And I got him doing work tonight Okay. Tonight.
I throw the red flag.
Tonight.
That one.
Tonight.
Let me finish. I got him doing work tonight.
I don't think so.
Preparing.
You know what time it is on the East Coast right now?
Yeah, it's that love hour. He's preparing to do work. Sunday moan on the West Coast and getting it done. Hey, I do not like that money line. Take the Jets by 3.5.
Oh, what do you got? Code
3.5. Interesting. As much as the return of Mac Jones wants to put me towards the Patriots, the Jets are on fucking fire right now. Now,
but Breece Hall's out.
Big loss of Breece Hall. Now, I was gonna bring that up.
Okay.
Big loss of Breece Hall, but Zach fucking Milson's gonna get it done, baby. I think he fucking gets it done. I think the Jets offense have enough weapons. We're going fucking Jets money line. Now 3.5 to push. I think it could be as close as 1 to 2 fucking points. Who knows what's gonna happen? But I got the Jets.
I like it.
I
mean, I like that you wanted to go with the Patriots, which, hey, me and you already button heads.
I swear I'm not trying to agree with Mark on anything.
Who the fuck wants to agree with Mark?
Hey, let's go to the city. Let's go to the city of brotherly love.
Fuck Philly, dog.
Hey, Philly favorite.
They love
by
their brothers
11
there.
And hosting Pittsburgh Steelers. What you got?
Fuck Philly, but Philly's gonna win this one.
You got him at the money line?
Yeah.
Smart man.
Smart man. Shit, man.
Coming from the dude wearing the Jalen Hurts jersey.
I swear to you, this is not by choice, man. I can't stress that enough.
Oh, I know. I fucking know.
No, I'm gonna also take the Eagles at that money line.
Yeah,
like that.
I'm there too. I feel like
that's how many picks does 3 picket fence throw?
Hey,
white picket fence.
Hey,
3 picks.
Hey, Pittsburgh's a garden, and sometimes you gotta pick it. But he will not. He's not doing any gardening. There's nothing flourishing. There's nothing growing this weekend.
So, how many picks?
I'm saying at least 2.
That's what I'm going with. Cody, you want to take the over-under on that? 2 picks for Kenny
push?
Pickett?
You want to push?
2's the safe number, but, I'll go 1.
Okay. Okay. So he's going under.
Man, we cannot agree on shit tonight, Cody, can we?
Hey, let's go to Houston. Where Tennessee is favored by 2.5. What you doing?
It seems rather low, and I have Derrick Henry on one of my fantasy leagues. So I got the Tits winning that one. If you ever don't pick the Tits, I understand.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. I'm taking King Henry.
There you go.
At a 5.5 score line. Ooh. And that is also my lock of the week.
Yeah, I mean, it's going with the Tits as well.
That's right.
Gotta go with the Tits.
That's right.
They're favored by 2.5. I think that you could get a little bit more, like what Mark said, at 5.5. But the safe pick is the Titans at 2.5 for sure. I'm going Titans.
Like it.
I like it.
All right, Mark. The commies come marching to town in Indy against the young. You can't hear it, but I'm galloping. The young Colts with old Bam Bam Sam Ehlinger. What you got?
Who's also favored by 3.
Which, hey, Taylor Heineke, the Heineke, my dude, our dude.
I'm taking Washington at that score line. Let's go.
Let's do it. I got the same thing. Washington winning that game outright. My long shot of the week is Commies beating Colts. I don't think it's that much of a long shot, but Vegas does.
Okay.
Same. Commies. I love Taylor Heineke. I've been telling my buddies at work, I'm going to tell you guys for the first time right now, that dude reminds me of Brett Favre. He don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He'd be back in the pocket. Dude. He's just going to let it sling.
And
if he's got it scary Terry there,
let's go.
He's fucking slinging it.
Let's
he don't
go.
Give a fuck.
That's what I like to hear.
Commies.
Hey, let's bring it back to that West Coast, huh? The Rams hosting the Niners with a new look.
Gonna be close. That's gonna be close.
Hey, the scoreline even.
America, let me talk to you real quick.
Hey, this is a perfect song. Killing Me Softly.
Because the 49ers haven't lost to the Rams in God knows when. And that's why the Niners are going to do it again.
Didn't they lose to them last postseason?
I'm talking regular season.
Postseason doesn't count, Mark.
That's right.
Postseason doesn't count.
But I will say this.
yeah. What the fuck does winning in the postseason matter, Mark?
Hey.
Yeah, come on.
I will say this.
We're talking regular season.
Hey, you should know
this. It's the even money line, right? My long shot of the week is the Rams by 3.5. Go ahead and take that to the bank.
So, Joey, this is going to be one that we agree on because I got the fucking Niners covering, possibly even covering by a touchdown. I go Niners by 7 on my cover.
Okay.
Like it. That's where I'm going to go. Now, Mark. You hear that? Those are Giants walking.
They are.
To Sleepless in Seattle?
You know why they're sleepless? Because they got Geno. Let me know. Not a whole lot. Taking no snaps.
Oh, you ain't must have heard. Hey. He didn't write back to you, did he?
No.
He wrote to me.
Okay.
And he said, hey, I'm winning this motherfucking game.
Well, I'm glad he likes to lie to you because I'm going to tell you right now. The G-Men, or otherwise known as Big Blue, right? They let me know that money line at the Seattle covering at 3 is dog shit. Hey, hold on. The Giants, and Danny Dimes, and Saquon, we're all like, hey, man, get us at 3.5. That's what's going down, son.
The Seahawks are going to hit the G spot in Seattle. That's what's happening. Code Red, what say you?
Here we are again agreeing, dude. I got fucking Geno Magic. He's going to be dropping some motherfucking dimes. Seattle's going to fucking win. They're going to cover the spread all day. Seattle.
That's what
I fucking hate the Seahawks, but Geno Smith has been something else this year. And I think they're going to keep it up, and they're going to fucking put that hype train down on New York.
No respect, Danny. No respect, Danny. And I got you.
Let's stop this for a second. Who the fuck would have thought in week 8 the Giants and Seahawks would be an important game?
But hey,
would be a big game.
The 6-1 Giants
versus the winning record Seattle after dealing Russ. Let's be real.
Hey, let's get even more real, huh?
It's a
the
Seattle
McRib is fucking back, ladies.
To some prime time football,
which shouldn't
be. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It's a rough subject, but go ahead, sir. Lead us off.
Bills win. Packers are ass this year. You know, I don't think I'm hurting any feelings by saying that. I think I'm being very honest with myself. Even honest. Aaron Rodgers himself he doesn't have faith. He's taken, and he said, and I quote, "I'm not going to give a locker room speech unless I feel like it's going to happen. I'm not going to force something to happen." He doesn't feel the need. Now, we love Aaron Rodgers.
Yes.
But there is no need to try and boost this team. There is nothing there to work with.
Yes. But I will say this. I am taking Buffalo, but I'm picking Green Bay to cover that spread. I think the defense is better than that. Buffalo's by 11.
It's at 11, yeah. Oh.
I don't see Green Bay giving up that much unless there is absolutely zero going on offensively, which obviously is not out of the realm of possibility.
Could happen.
You want to make a bet?
Yeah.
3 shots?
On command. That Green Bay covers. All right, let's do it.
Mark owes me 3 shots.
He's that sure.
Cody, what you got?
As much as I want to go for my fucking boys, Buffalo's gonna take this one. Probably cover the spread most
I'm
likely.
talking about,
as much
Code.
fucking faith as I have in our defense, our offense won't pick up the fucking slack. Our defense is going to keep it a close game. Let's say that. But the blunders on special teams continue with that muffed punt. Receivers not catching fucking easy balls. It's gonna be a fun day for people in Buffalo. Just another win.
Now, probably.
I'm sad. I'm sad to say that. I'm very sad to say that.
Now, Monday Night Football. Boom, bow, whang, whoop, whoop. You're gonna hear it a lot. That's right. That's right. And it's going to be all Bengals offense, right? Bengals winning this one against the Browns.
Favored by 3.
And it shouldn't probably be that close.
I'm actually taking that money line.
Ooh, good man. Me too.
I'm actually taking that money line. Cincy at 3.
I would take Cincy at 7.
Whew, really?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I almost want to sit here and bet you 3 shots that's not going to happen.
Ah, because you don't
The Browns cover that fucking spread. The Browns cover 7 points.
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
You want
the
to
Browns? Yes. 3 shots.
3 shots.
Someone's double down on that, Joe.
Somebody's taking 6 shots on command.
Double fucking down.
Hey, now that kind of waltzes us into the next segment, right? Right? Because someone's gonna be a hero. Someone's gonna be a wait a minute.
I need a hero.
I need a hero.
Workhorse.
A workhorse. Code Red Coleman. Cody.
I started off
workhorse.
Workhorse from last week. Kenneth Walker for the Seahawks. 23 carries, 167 yards, 2 tutties. He had that big 74-yard run in the 4th. Now, I know he did have the safety. But guess what? The success outdoes the woes for this one. Kenneth Walker threw the team on his fucking back. He outshined everyone, and he's my workhorse. 23 carries, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. No, they didn't. The Seahawks won 37-23.
No, I'm talking about the injury.
Oh, Rashard Penny?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, he's coming in for the injured Rashard Penny.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
And he fucking had himself a day.
I did totally forget about the Jamar Chase injury when I mentioned Jamar Chase, but hey, we're golden now.
Yeah, we're sticking with it. Who's your blue collar workhorse of the week?
I think it's going to be hard to beat this one. I got Luka. Who is that Mudafuka? 41 points, 11 rebounds, and 14 assists. Have yourself a triple-double and a fucking day for the Mavs.
Okay.
Need I say lick?
Luka Magic.
Yeah.
Luka Magic. It's always there.
Because I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna stick with that Cincy team. Because
is there a void?
No, there's not a void. Because Tyler Boyd got it filled. 8 receptions, 155 yards, and a tutty. Get it done.
Dude, you ready? You ready for this? I fucking sat him.
So did I. Don't get me wrong. He's my fantasy receiver.
I sat him, dude. You did too. All right, yeah.
I did too, but I won. I'm 6-1.
So maybe I got 2 liabilities sitting next to me, huh?
Hey, I'm 6-1. I know what you are.
Speaking of which,
I'm 4-2. Or 4-3. 4-3.
That's me too.
4-3.
I'm the best.
I'm hanging in.
Joey, who is your liability of the week?
So I wrote down 2. And I gifted one to Mark because he was like, "Oh, I can't find one. I can't find somebody who is so terrible. Terrible." I let him into the way. And I got as my liability, Kenny 3 Pickett, going 32 of 44, 257 yards, 1 tutty. Okay, but not 1. And not 2, but 3 of them things, hence the name Kenny 3 Pick. It's my liability. And 1 terrible pick in the red zone
Yeah.
to lose the game to Noah Igbahogany, who was doing dog shit all game.
Yeah.
Who is your
That was
life
a rough one.
that I
That was a
gifted
rough
to
one.
you
Hold
on
on,
the
hold on, hold on.
silverest of platters?
Hold on. We were talking about this for like 3 days. Before anybody buys that bullshit. But we play basketball. I'm talking basketball. All right. The Lakers have been dog shit. I just want to throw
Long
that out there
time.
'cause it feels good to say.
Is that news? Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Is that news?
The Los Angeles Fakers.
Yes.
That's right.
But there's been one that stuck out for me by the name of Mr. Russell Westbrook.
Brick.
28.9% with the field goals, dog.
You got to make those shots when you're inside the arc.
You got to. But even worse, from behind the arc, 8.3%.
What? I could do that. You put me in the NBA right now. I'm
at least making 40%.
I am 6 foot on a good day. Okay?
On a good day.
5'11" on most.
Hey, with somebody in my face, 20%.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's because I'm heaving the fucker up.
That's right. I am making more than 8%.
Embarrassing, son. Cody,
Fair.
who you got?
Well, I'm going to go a little unorthodox here. A lot of people are going to hate me, but I'm going to go with Tom Brady.
I don't like that.
I kind of like that.
I don't.
He's been I'm going with it for this reason. Look, his numbers aren't atrocious. There's plenty of people who have worse numbers that are atrocious, but I'm going on body language, verbiage to his offense. It's constant screaming, yelling, bitching at his team. You go and you look at some of those games, man. He is constantly screaming, yell. It is a complete shit show. Even so, they're on the field. He's yelling, screaming. They go to the sideline, and it fucking continues, man. You had your point across, you got it, and now you go to the sideline, and he fucking continues it. That's toxic for an offense. Now, I hate using that word. I don't like using the word toxic, but I think that Tom Brady has been that to his team, and he's taking his divorce out on the rest of his team.
Now,
I like it. It fits.
Now the divorce thing brings in a whole nother dynamic, but let's not act like Tom Brady hasn't been this guy for his entire career.
Agreed.
You've seen
Agreed.
And why were they winning Super Bowls?
Agreed.
When you're losing.
Agreed. Okay,
but then why
Joey,
with Aaron Rodgers? Why is that not the bigger thing when he's rolling his eyes, when he's telling online people, Pat McAfee, we love you, by the way, saying we need to cut people's rent.
Actually, I'll let Cody answer this. Go ahead.
Agreed 100%. But when you look at Aaron Rodgers' offense, you got dropped passes, missed routes, just complete miscommunication on offense. The wide receivers aren't there. And even when they're there, it hits off their hands and it's a dropped pass. You look at a lot of Brady's passes, but here, wait. Hold on. Even this last game yesterday, he had Kyle Rudolph wide open in the end zone, and he missed him by 5 fucking feet. And he just grabbed
Mike Evans open, and Mike Evans decided to drop it. And he also had,
but that happens less.
But wait, there was also a throw that was corner of the end zone to Mike Evans that Tom Brady overthrew him. So there's a lot of criticism on both sides. I know I went a little off the wall on this one. I also don't like Tom Brady, so that I'm biased. I'm not gonna deny that one bit, but it's the constant screaming, bitching to his team that's not going to bring up morale. It's not going to fix things. And there's a lot of missed passes on his end. You look at Aaron Rodgers, they're more of drop passes. They're drop passes.
Let me say this. And I agree. Like, look, Tom Brady has had drop passes from better receivers than Green Bay, okay? Mike Evans dropping passes the way he has been inexcusable. The fact that Julio Jones after week 2 cannot run a route is inexcusable, okay? But I'm not saying it's the same thing, because obviously he has better weapons than the Packers, right? We can all agree on that.
100%.
Now, when Chris Godwin when he runs the wrong route and he decides to come back on a curl route, which we saw, and he tried to do it too late, that's a problem, okay? But when he's yelling at his offense, he's yelling more at his offensive line because I watched it. And when he's going to talk, he talks a lot to his offensive line who is missing assignments, who is holding so much. Every time Tampa Bay has something good going
so
for
what you're
him,
trying to tell me then is that Tommy's human. That's all I hear.
Well, yeah, that's why. But what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is the yelling.
We're going from the GOAT to maybe this.
Let him
No, you can't take away his GOAT status. You cannot take away his GOAT status.
I won't. I never will.
And if anybody does for this, they've never watched the game of football.
No, I agree.
Look. He's yelling at his line, and their line, which is injured, which has younger people, which is the same thing as Aaron Rodgers with his wide receivers. Tom Brady is working with his offensive line. Let me finish this. And when they are missing blocks and they are straight holding and bringing the offense back, that comes need to, hey, you need to tell a motherfucker, hey, you need to block and not fucking grab their shoulder pads.
Well, then that's kind of like the same of Aaron Rodgers calling out his receivers.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. So why
let me finish. So we're saying these two men are the same.
That's why, yes, exactly. So why is the liability on Tom Brady and not on Aaron?
So honestly, if I was gonna go a liability as far as team wise, I would just go for the entire Packers fucking team. I almost did, but I did it last week and I wanted to change it up because I'll go in on the fucking Packers right now. We got a muffed punt on fucking special teams that led to a field goal. We lost by 2 points, so that field goal was huge. I mean, going down to that, you could go to a lot of fine points of things that changed the game, but he muffed the punt that led to a field goal by the fucking Commanders. I almost said Redskins. Sorry, but we have dropped passes. Romeo Dobbs, Allen Lazard dropped the pass. It's
on a crucial.
I talked to Mark. I wanted to say again the entire Packers team for my liability, but I went with Tom Brady simply. I'll admit, I just don't like Tom Brady. That's just how it is.
And also a legitimate reason, though. It's a guy.
But it was
because now Mark and I talked about this. Is we criticize Kyler so hard for talking to the media, like, hey, my wide receivers need to step up. Like, I'm throwing balls in their hands and they keep fucking missing. And Aaron Rodgers didn't get the same kind of feedback. No. It was more of like,
it's because he's Aaron. He got a pass.
Aaron straight up said that the younger guys need, if these guys aren't making plays, then we need to give some other people a chance. And everyone took that as like he's bashing his receivers. And even Matt LaFleur, the head coach, said, you know, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. These wide receivers aren't stepping up. And I mean, Romeo Dobbs has had a few great games. He's shown his ability, but the drop passes are killing us. They really are.
Let me move this along. We are down to 5 minutes.
We are going to do a little bit of editing magic.
Yeah.
Right now. Let's
take a pause.
A pause. Let's see. Boom. Editing magic is back. And Cody Code Red, it is time for your UFC take. What you got?
Start us off with a recap and then.
Dude, this good fucking night of fights, man. So we'll go to the first one on the main card. Katlyn Chookagian versus Manon Fiorot. I mean, I thought she was going to get it done by KO. Katlyn's a tough fucking egg to crack. Couldn't do it, but she still got the win by unanimous decision. And then to Beneil Dariush versus Mateusz Gamrot. Gamrot, I thought was going to come out with the fucking heavy hands. He did, but Dariush fucking took it well, brought it to the ground. I mean, you look back, I didn't think they were going to go to the ground, but Dariush fucking handled him, got it done by unanimous decision, 129-28. Beneil Dariush got the win. Good for him. That's fucking awesome. Now, the next fight, Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan. Sugar Sean. And like I said, was gonna add another tally, another tally to the win column. And he did. It was by split decision. Now there's a lot of controversy, a lot of fighters saying that it was a robbery, people saying that it was a robbery by the judges. I don't think it was a robbery. I even rewatched the fight. It was really fucking close. If you go down to the number one thing that the judges talk about, or the number one judging rule, is damage, not control, not takedowns, not what like a damage.
Right.
If Jan could have done more damage, go ahead, Joey.
Yeah, and when Jan did take him to the ground, what was he doing besides trying to hold him down? Like, this isn't wrestling. You're not trying to pin the man. There was zero submissions.
Damage.
Yeah, zero submissions.
No submissions. Yep.
Yeah, and that's what I thought. And we've seen a lot of fighters who go up a division and their opposing fighter just takes them to the ground. And that's how they win. And I don't like that very much. Like when Izzy went up to heavyweight and he just got controlled the whole time, was just taken down. Like, yeah, obviously Izzy lost that fight, but there was zero damage done that fight. So I am very pleased with the judge's decision.
Agreed.
And even if it, reverse roles, I'm obviously a Sean O'Malley fan, but if Sean O'Malley just held him to the ground, I'd be like, well, Sean O'Malley got cut open, got beat up, and all he did was try to hold him.
Look, the close round was the first round. That was it.
Right.
So Jan won the second round, clearly. Third round, Sean hit him with that knee.
Yep.
There was more damage done by Sean. The close round was the first round.
Yep.
I still had more damage for O'Malley. A lot of people want to give Jan that octagon control, but number one, look at judging. Number one is damage.
Yep.
And Sean handled the damage. He won by split decision.
100% agree with you.
But Sean O'Malley with another tally to the
That's right.
To the win column.
And the next fight,
the co-main that was Aljamain Sterling versus TJ Dillashaw. Now, I said TJ had the advantage on the feet, but no one knew about that shoulder injury. That shoulder injury that he came in right away. First punch he threw out of fucking socket. You could see him holding his arm down. I was watching the fight like, what the fuck? I think we all were like, holy shit, what happened?
Yeah.
Turns out that he's had this injury for over a month. He sparred with I don't remember who it was, but he knew he had a shoulder injury going into it. Aljamain took him to the ground, controlled the fight, got it done by TKO, which I didn't think was going to happen. But look, TJ's arm was limp. He was fucking done. Hats off to TJ for going in there and saying, fuck it, let's just run it.
Yep.
Hey, that might be a JV hero.
That's right. And now with Sean O'Malley being the number one contender, it almost seems fit for a Sean O'Malley Aljamain Sterling fight.
It does.
I think anything less might be a robbery. What do you think?
Look, I'm worried for Sean against Aljamain's takedowns. Because
that was the problem with Sean and Peter Yan.
Peter too.
Yeah.
True. But the difference between Petr Yan and Aljamain Sterling, and we saw it between them, was Aljamain's ability to control what happens on the ground. Aljamain had his back for two full rounds. So Aljamain is more well-rounded on the ground. And once he times that takedown against Sean, dude, as much as I want to fucking root for Sean, he needs to get another one in there. And I think Aljamain possibly fights Triple C, Henry Cejudo. He's back in the USADA pool.
Yeah.
I think we go that route, and I think maybe we see a Chito Vera. Sean O'Malley rematch.
Yes,
Sean O'Malley rematch.
But would that make? And I love that because I want Sean O'Malley to beat Chito, but I love Chito as well.
Chito really is strong, dude.
But
Chito has looked good.
But why now? Let's talk about this in some UFC context. It would make sense for Henry to fight Aljamain, right? Because Henry was the champion, stepped away from, it makes sense.
100%.
Wouldn't it make more sense for Henry to fight Sugar because Cheeto is still lower in the ranks? Why would Sean, being the number one contender, take a lower fighter to fight the championship? The champion. Do you see what I'm saying?
I 100% agree. The only difference is that being that Henry Cejudo is non-ranked, because he's been out out of the USADA pool, he hasn't been in, but he did hold the belt. So that there's some squirrely stuff there, but I mean, look, at the end of the day, I would be happy with either fight. My only worry is Sean's ground game. That's it. But look, he did good against Sean. He didn't take damage. It's a good
defense game, but there's no transitioning into an offense on the ground for Sean.
Cejudo will have his way with Sean.
Yeah,
that's and I don't want to see that. So I want to see Sean versus Cheeto again. Sean to kind of freshen up a little bit. I know that he trained hard with his grappling for this Yan fight, and he did fucking tremendous. I think he shocked a lot of people. Even the people who say that he got robbed, they all agree that Sean deserves to be in the top 5.
Well, and with all that ground control, let's not forget Sean stuffed almost half of the takedown attempts, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you are a striker, when you are 100%. Basically a boxer and you stuff 50%, that is huge.
Yeah,
and I think that also went into the judges' consideration.
But even of course, going with what you said, even when Yan did secure the takedowns, there wasn't much damage, and Sean got back up. Yep. Sean got back up.
And there's a few times when Sean gave him his back, and I'm like, what are you doing? But there was zero attempts.
He rolled out of it. He fucking rolled out of it, and he did great. So, look, anything that comes Sean's way, I'm all for it. I don't want to see him fight Cejudo. Fuck no. That is, I will go Henry Cejudo all day on that.
Yeah.
But, him versus Cheeto is the fight that number 2 is what I want to see. Sean O'Malley versus Cheeto, number 2. They'll stand there and bang it out. I want to see that.
Would that be Cheeto's next fight, or would Cheeto have to climb the ranks once more to fight?
No, because Cheeto's already in the top 5 after beating Dominic Cruz. Even though, I mean, at the time Dominic Cruz wasn't ranked. Right. Cheeto's up there, dude. So Cheeto's up there either for the title fight against Aljamain or a fight against Sean. Those are the two options for Cheeto. Cheeto has options. Okay. He can run to the title and fight Aljamain, or he can go back and run it back with Shug Sean.
All right. I like it.
But let's go to the main, dude, and it makes me so sad. I'm so sad to talk about the main event that happened. Charles Oliveira and Islam. I called him overhyped. He's not overhyped anymore.
Yeah.
He fucking
this is the parlay breaker for both of us.
It did, dude. I fucking had it. I had it.
Yeah.
Oh, could have cashed out. I didn't. I know you didn't either, Joey. I know you didn't. You let it ride.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
And I mean, Islam, to the surprise of everyone, won the fight on his feet. On his fucking feet. I mean, everyone said, Charles was ready for the takedown. He was sitting there ready to defend the takedown, and Islam showed his fucking hands. I will eat my words. Islam Makhachev, fuck, man. That dude is a real deal. Yeah. He's got fucking heavy hands, great footwork. Fucking got it done with the arm triangle. Yeah. Arm triangle. He submitted Oliveira.
Yeah.
At his own game. So that's why I love fighting.
Yeah.
You never know.
If you're Charles, what do you do? And you're talking.
Look, I think that it was a little disrespectful by the UFC to bring in Volkanovski. Now, I don't know if that was planned. I don't know if that was what DC just decided on a whim to bring in Volkanovski, but it seemed kind of planned, and I thought it was a little disrespectful to Charles Oliveira, of someone who has defended his title against the best of the best in the lightweight division. I said it right when he did, but
I lost money on that fucking fight. Hey, my boy Gaethje came out to El Rey, and I was like, "Hey, he's coming out to Chente,
dude,
son.
Mark,
Let's
dude,
go."
Mark, I'm with you, dude. I had KG by KO on that fight. And it was
Gaethje's an AZ boy, man.
Glendale, baby, Glendale AZ. Let's go.
I thought he was from Safford.
He's from Safford.
But he trains in Glendale.
Right.
Oh,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
Pretty
right.
sure.
okay.
Yeah, he does.
We're all
Okay.
We
saying-
arguing over
We're all
AZ.
saying the same
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
It's Arizona. That's all that matters.
That's right. So now,
But I hope that he gets a rematch. I don't think he will, but I hope he does. I hope he does.
for on my personal opinion, I don't think Charles should accept the rematch right away because that means he's automatically probably never going to sniff the title belt ever again if he gets
So-
swept.
It depends on the
So
circumstance.
you're saying
But if he gets
you're
swept,
saying rematch immediately goes to Makhachev.
That's what I'm saying.
At this point, at this point,
though.
if they rematch, I don't think Islam is going to lose this one.
But wait a minute.
It's hard to argue that. It's hard to argue that.
Wait a minute. I'm not saying what you're saying is outlandish shit by any means, but I am saying it's kind of like the football playoffs, right? You get that team that gets that second chance. You think they're gonna blow it again?
But this wasn't
happen.
this wasn't a blow. This was he was straight manhandled.
Right. What I'm
game.
saying is,
Dude,
you don't think Oliveira is gonna come back prepared?
But the problem, look, Oliveira has more to lose than Islam has to gain. That's the problem because if
But
Oliveira,
I like the guy with his back against the wall.
no, because if Oliveira loses this fight, and we've seen this before with double rematches in boxing, in UFC,
He had
once
nothing-
once you lose,
hold on.
you automatically cannot get the
But hold
belt
on,
back.
but hold on. He had nothing to lose against Gaethje. Nothing.
He had everything.
He had everything because
He had
then
the
he
belt.
was.
He had the belt stripped. He had the belt stripped from him before he even entered the octagon.
But if he lost above weight, that automatically makes him such a big
Name's
loser.
under. They would have rematched.
Yeah.
They would have rematched.
But what I'm saying though is he would have rematched right away. Yes or no?
Yeah, no.
Well, that
agreed.
one is a yes.
So, but what I'm saying is,
one
what's
is
the
different.
difference? What's the difference?
Because this was actually a title defense against somebody who showed that they were technically better than him 100%. And once you rematch him so quickly, which we've seen in the UFC, you cannot get a title. You can't get another title shot until that championship is out.
Hold on. Can I interject on that? We did see Brandon Moreno and Davidson Figueiredo win. Davidson Figueiredo won, and then fucking Moreno came back, and then the second round got the fucking choke. So I mean, you could look. MMA math doesn't work. Let's just MMA math does not work. There's so many circumstances we could run through all of them, but the simple fact is Islam beat Charles at his own game.
Right.
Hard, dude. Fucking hard.
But wait. All I'm saying is, I like my chances with a guy whose back's against the wall. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but when your back is against the wall, when you got beat at your own game, man. Like that's a whole different kind of story.
There's a lot that can happen, and you can't count Charles out because every time the dude loses, he comes back 10 times harder. But God, man,
you've never seen him lose this kind of way.
No, not like that, especially in recent years.
Right
now, if you're talking fucking 5 years ago, that's a whole nother story.
Well, and a knockout is so different. Like if a guy gets just caught hanging with his hands low and knocked out, like
dude, he got caught with a fucking arm triangle.
Right.
Who the fuck saw him getting submitted in the second round? No one.
Yep. That's where me and Cody. Hey, we started off this show a little rocky, but hey, we've been on the same wave ever since, man.
All right, tomorrow's card. Talk about it.
Yeah, all right. We'll go co-main and main. So we'll start it off with the co-main.
It's a UFC fight night, so it's a little bit slower.
It's it's not like the biggest card ever, but we got Tim the Dirty Bird Means versus Maxman Payne Griffin. They're going at it at the co-main event, and both are coming off some tough losses. Max had an awesome fight against Neil Magny. It was close. He lost by split decision. And Means got submitted by Kevin Hall in his last fight. But these guys are gonna come out fucking swinging. They're both longtime veterans in the sport, and I mean, honestly, it could go either way. I'm not betting on this fight.
Isn't it weird how Means is taller than him by 3 inches and still has a 1 inch disadvantage in reach? That threw me off.
That's how it works sometimes, man. Some of those short motherfuckers got some long arms.
Yep.
I mean, you look at height, it's crazy when you look at stuff like that. Dude, Jose Aldo has a longer leg reach than Stipe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, Jose Aldo has a 44-inch leg reach. That's fucking crazy.
And now let's branch off of that, because you told me some stuff I didn't know, because I love Stipe, right? But when Stipe knocked out DC, I saw the eye poke and I was like, come on, man. DC literally was like calling for time and he wasn't granted. And I was like, come on, that's not fair. But I still like Stipe. When is Stipe coming back, according to Code Red Cody?
Look, all I have is talks, and John Jones said sign the fucking contract. Ooh, John Jones told Stipe sign the contract for December 10th. Let's fucking go.
That might be the biggest fight in UFC history, man.
Oh, shit. At least in the heavyweight division. I mean, fuck. You got Francis Ngannou holding it up.
Ooh, can you imagine a John Jones and Ngannou if Ngannou wants to get his shit correct and understand how UFC payroll works? I get it. Ngannou, you're a superstar, but you got to understand this is how the UFC works. Yeah, am I right?
I fucking hope. I pray that they can work something out, dude. Because, look, I'm just praying for this fucking heavyweight fight versus John Jones and Stipe, because it's been long talks. It was talked back in July. It was talked for August maybe, and now we're coming around the end of the year. The UFC always tries to put a big fight at the end of the year, and if they can fucking book John Jones versus Stipe, fuck, man, they got my money.
I'd watch John Jones versus Sugar Sean, man. I just want to see John Jones back, man.
Oh, dude, I mean, as much as controversy as John Jones has, I fucking love watching him fight.
Even here,
I think everyone does. Oh, dude,
he's been arrested. I think he has as many arrests as he does UFC title defenses. You know what I mean?
For sure. For sure, it's fucking up there. But if we can get once that fight finalizes, dude, I'm gonna be calling you, Joey, fucking amped. Amped. When I saw him say sign the contract, I'm like, let's go.
Let's fucking go. I was like John Bones Jones. Now, something a little. We're gonna take a step back. Go ahead, take us to the main event this Saturday.
All right. Well, we got Calvin Kattar. All right, Calvin Kattar versus Arnold Allen, the UK boy. America versus UK. Calvin Kattar sitting there at 23-6. Arnold Allen 18-1. This is gonna be a fucking banger, dude. They're just gonna sit there. They're just gonna sit there.
USA.
US, dude.
Right.
As much as I want to go for Calvin Kattar, look. Calvin Kattar is coming off a close fight versus Josh Emmett, lost a split decision. He's been in a lot of fucking wars. He's ready to sling and throw. We saw him against Max Holloway, just getting completely pieced up and not quitting.
Yep.
The dude does not quit. Now, Arnold finished Dan Hooker in his last fight. Like I said last video, Dan Hooker's got one foot out the door.
Right.
That was one of the fights that we saw. It's going to be a fucking dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. I fucking love Calvin Kattar. Go America. I'm sorry, guys, but I think Arnold Allen takes this one. I think he takes it.
No, I love it because both of these guys, now, Allen is better, technically sound on the ground, a little bit better takedown defense, but both of them are not known for their ground game. They are both known for their striking.
Bang.
This is going to be a great fight. I can't wait for this one because finally, we get a slug match. They are not.
They're banging.
Yes.
It's no question about it.
Yeah.
I'm that is the one fight I'm really fucking excited for. Now there's one on the prelims. I might want to bring up that, or it's not the prelims. Actually, I believe it's to kick off the main card. It's the the first fight of the 5
Yeah,
fights on the
Jacoby
main card.
versus Roundtree.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Khalil Roundtree versus Dustin Jacoby. Now, Khalil Roundtree coming in at a slight underdog at plus 150. These guys will stand and trade. They're gonna fucking trade, and it's gonna come down to who has a better gas tank. And I think Khalil might fucking finish it.
What you thinking? What you thinking? Slugfest on their feet or slugfest on their back? What you thinking?
Slugfest on the fucking feet.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
All
These guys
day.
are not known
All
for going
day.
to the
They're
ground.
not bringing it down, dude. Khalil Roundtree's gonna finish it in the fucking first round, and I'm going hard on that. I'm gonna smash the fucking money line on Khalil Roundtree at plus 150.
Now, I do have to disagree with you on one thing. I am 100% not going to bet on any of these fights. The odds are not there for any of them.
They're not.
They're
really
so
not.
even on almost every single
really
one.
not.
DraftKings, give me better odds. Hey, DraftKings.
They're really not.
Yeah, all these odds.
I like to have fun, you know. All of in within your means. Don't go crazy,
Right.
you know. Just what you can bet, and what I can bet, I'm throwing it on Khalil Roundtree.
Yeah, don't bet your rent money unless you want
You're
to.
sure?
Yeah.
No, don't bet. Don't bet your fucking milk money, dude.
That's
don't
right.
do it. You gotta eat. We all gotta eat.
Yeah, definitely not on this card. This card is going to be full of 50-50.
Close, yeah. Because they're gonna stand and trade, and who the fuck knows who's gonna connect?
Right.
That's why fucking fighting is so fun.
This card is going to be, even though for a free card, man, we got a lot of up and comers on this card. We got a lot of people that want to prove themselves. They're a little bit older in age and they want a chance to compete. This is why we got the strikers on and not the wrestlers this match. It is almost Halloween time, so it's going to be spooky to watch some of them knockouts hit. And something else spooky.
Wait a second.
The world is shaking.
Because of a certain series.
Fuck Philly winning 6-5 in extras.
Now listen, as a Padres fan, it's right here.
R.I.P. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Right above
R.I.P.
Right up. Hey,
hey,
let's all
that's
take a
right.
moment. Let's all take a moment. Now that's gone. Fuck the Astros. They're cheaters. Philly's up 1-0 in the series. Yes, it hurt to say, just so you know. But
we both picked the Stros to win game one.
I did pick the Stros to win game one. I thought they would open it up strong. I thought Verlander would deal. He was dealing for a second, but only a second.
He got a no contest.
Yeah, well, only because they tied it.
Yeah.
So,
still looking for his first World Series
5-5
win.
into the 10th, and Real Muto decided he wanted to go via the long shot. 6-5 in favor of this city of brotherly love.
I wanted them to pinch hit Diaz so bad. I told Mark they need to. I told him. No, he was the pinch hitter.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So I called Bregman hitting a double. I did say that.
Yes.
And I called Uriel to get walked.
Yes.
I
And the wild pitch happened.
Right, which advanced everybody over. So
and
I went 2 for 2. And I said
I did say the last out would be a ground out.
To where?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. He was wrong on that one.
Doesn't
but
matter.
I said
ground
no.
out.
I said pinch hit Diaz. I was like, I don't want Diaz at the base at home plate right now.
71.
I don't. That's the last guy I wanted at the plate. Bring up anybody else.
Guess what? Dusty was like, "Hey, we got this."
Yeah, Dusty's a little old, hence the name Dusty.
And he's very dusty.
A 1-0 series in favor of the Phillies,
the bad guys.
And remember, I called Phillies in 6.
Yeah, but not game 1. So
I did not.
We good.
But I would like to say, let's say Astros take game 2
and 3 and 4
and 5.
That's right.
I called the Phillies winning in games 2, 3, 5, and 6. It's not looking too hot for you, son. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, the Astros want to win 3 straight in Philadelphia. Like that's what's gonna happen.
Hey, You can want in one hand and shit in the other, right?
Which one happens
You're
first?
used to shit.
I'm used to it.
To both.
Hey,
Cody, what do you have for the rest of the series? I got the Astros wanted the gentleman's sweep with a little sweep.
Look, I wanted to go Astros in 5. Today might have changed my opinion a little bit, but I'm still gonna go with the fucking Astros in 5.
That's what I'm talking about, Cody.
Reverse sweep.
That's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna go 4 fucking in a row. The Phillies got lucky on this. They fought it off. They got it, but
talking about
not in the next 4 games.
This is why Cody is on the show, ladies and gentlemen.
6.
I'm not wanting to agree with you, Joey. We just happen to agree.
We just do this.
Listen, folks, that'll do it from Blue Collar tonight. And my beer bringer has fallen asleep, so
we got a little bit left.
I do not.
Well,
I'm empty.
Grab some.
So thank you for. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Nice.
Right there, the handle. Thank y'all for talking some shit. Stand by. There we go. Thank you for talking shit, Code Man, Code Red. Have a good night.
It's been an honor.